Every day life's happening. Some days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, May the 2nd. We're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, and that is gardening. And we have a master gardener with us today, Peggy Salmons. Good to have you here, Peggy.
Thank you.
You're a master gardener down in Jefferson City, right?
Correct.
Well, you're a master gardener here in Columbia, too. I mean, I guess once you're a master gardener, wherever you go, you're a master gardener.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're here today to talk about the annual plant sale.
Right. The Central Missouri Master Gardener Plant Sale.
Is this a fundraiser?
It is. It's the only fundraiser that we have. It supports our scholarship program and all of the community projects which we participate in.
Mm-hmm.
So
as a master gardener, what do you do?
I would pull a lot of weeds.
I like that. You pull a lot of weeds.
This time of year, yeah.
But do you like set up a session where you answer questions that people have?
Yeah, I think that you can volunteer, and you have to volunteer 30 hours to stay active each year. And one of those things that you could do is work at the Extension Center, and they have a hotline, and they call in.
Right.
And I've never done that personally, but yes, some of our
I think
members
sometimes
do.
the master gardeners get tired of talking to me because I will call in with questions all the time. But the plant sale, tell me about this.
Okay, it's Saturday, May 6th from 7 to noon at the JCAC County Fairgrounds.
So are you going to have all types of plants? Are you going to have native plants?
Really, there's a whole section just of natives.
Of native plants.
But we run the gamut: annuals, perennials, hanging baskets, containers, trees, shrubs. It goes on. And then we have the vegetables, the tomatoes, the peppers, herbs, vegetables. I think we have over 25 varieties of tomato plants this year.
Oh, really? So what's the most popular variety of tomato
Well,
plants?
that just depends on who you're talking to. But I think the ones that they grow most of are, big beef, the slicing tomatoes, those kinds of things.
Yeah. You know the super sweet, the little,
Yeah.
the
There's some
little
called
cherry
that.
tomatoes?
Super Sweet 100.
Super Sweet 100. Those really are the sweetest tomatoes that I've ever tasted. And they did so well last year. I was growing the Super Sweet, and I'd go out to pick, and they were so abundant. I'd end up eating half of them before I'd get back to the house because you could eat them like candy.
Right, and you want to keep up with it because you don't want those squishy ones.
No, there's no squishy ones. But so if people want to come to your plant sale, this is to benefit the master gardeners of Jefferson City.
Right, to support our scholarship program and all of our community projects. We garden at McKay Park, at Missouri River Regional Library.
Oh, you garden there too?
Rape and Abuse Crisis Center. We have a garden and grow program through the Boys and Girls Club. And then I think the big garden that we do is in Old Cedar City, North Jefferson City. It's called River City Gardens. And they're gearing up for that big total eclipse this year. And that's where Jefferson City is going to view it.
Okay. So now, again, give us a date and the time and the place for your plant sale.
Saturday, May 6th from 7 to noon at the Cole County Fair, the Jefferson City JC Fairgrounds.
The JC Fairgrounds. And where's the location on that?
That's off of Highway 50. You take South Country Club.
Okay. And your prices are going to be fantastic, right?
They're very reasonable. We're competitively priced.
And master gardeners will be there to answer any questions that people have.
Years of experience, and then, like I said, we have to go through the training, so we have a little practical knowledge, too.
Right, okay. You were telling Jerry, we've got to close up your segment here, but the Japanese beetle, you were telling me, Jerry, that the grub worm that we see in our yard, those are the Japanese beetles?
Most likely, yes. Those white grubs.
So how do we get rid of those grubs?
Well, you can use grub killer, or there is something called milky spore disease, but it's pretty expensive and you have to apply it several times.
Yeah, or
several
when you
seasons.
see them, just squish them.
Yeah.
Squish them.
Good idea. Good
yeah, that's the
idea.
best way. Just pick them off and squish them.
As many as you can.
Right, so you don't see the Japanese. Thank you very much,
Thank
Peggy,
you.
for coming by. Now we turn to the Jefferson City Art Club. This is the whole Jefferson City segment right now.
Yes,
Jefferson City Art Club, we have Jerry Ricker. Good to have you here, Jerry.
Good
And
to
you
see
brought
you.
along.
Jimmy Mustian.
Good to have you here, Jimmy. So what have we got going on with the Jefferson City Art Club?
Well, I brought Jimmy. He serves on the kind of the crew of the Publicity and Promotions
Okay.
Committee. I co-chair that with Kat Dick. And so Jimmy is one of our TV, radio personalities, you could say, that comes and speak.
Okay.
And so he's got the scoop on our next big major project.
Okay, what is the scoop on the next big major project?
Well, we are hosting the 70th annual High School Sketch Day for Jefferson City.
The 70th annual.
70th annual, sponsored by Jefferson City Art Club.
Okay.
And it involves Calvary Lutheran, Simonson, Elias, the Jefferson City Academic Academy, and the
Jefferson.
one more,
Jefferson
Jefferson
City
City
High School.
and Jefferson City High School.
Yeah.
And it's open to all public schools, high schools. Anyone that's high school age can enter.
And they do a sketch? Is that right?
Yes. Now they, what they will do is they will, they come in and they sketch. Then they bring back their sketches. They go out in Jefferson City and sketch historic sites. They can actually pick anywhere they want to.
Mm-hmm.
But if they want to be considered for the Historic Foundation Award, they have to pick one of their chosen sites.
Mm-hmm.
And then they will bring it. They bring everything back, and it's hung and judged. And
Where is it hung?
at Capitol Arts Gallery at 1203 Missouri Boulevard in Jefferson City,
Okay.
Missouri,
So it's on display for the public.
from the 3rd until the 7th of May.
Okay.
From 12 till 6 o'clock. On the 3rd, the reception is from 3 till 6.
Okay. And then it'll be on display through the 7th of May.
Yes.
And then what happens?
Well,
Mayor's Award.
just now
Historical award.
we have all of the awards are going to happen at the reception. We've been doing something for the last few years, the Mayor's Choice, and Carrie Turgeon
Yes.
is our new mayor in Jefferson City, and she will pick something, usually something that pertains to one of the historic sites.
Jefferson City and
And-
Science.
And then the award
Yes.
will be it.
And then the Historic Foundation, they pick a winner, and then it's also judged in a more advanced group, a less advanced group by the Jefferson City Art Club.
Okay. Well, we're out of time, but if people want more information, they can, their website they can go to?
Website, Jefferson City Art Club -Missouri spelled out .com.
All right. Or a phone number?
573-645-4507.
Got it. All right. Thank you so much, Jerry and Jimmy. We appreciate you coming by, and best
Yes.
of luck with the
Thank
event.
you
It really
very
sounds like it's pretty exciting.
Keep up with your grubs.
Okay, I will get rid of the grub worm so we don't have the Japanese beetle. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye-bye.